Today I wanted to talk to you about a couple fun style tips when you're redesigning your bathroom or kitchen and laying down new tile. One of my favorite things to do is personalize a bathroom floor, or you could do a backsplash, but in our house we did the bathroom floor using a hexagon mosaic. And you can personalize a message so easy, y'all. Just get your sheets. They usually come in a 12 by 12 sheet. Have your tile setter lay it on the floor. You can actually do this before your tile installer gets here, because I know builders are gonna say this is gonna cost a little bit more in labor, but you can actually facilitate it. If you know how to put together a puzzle, you can do this, y'all. So what you do is lay the 12 by 12 tiles out, pick your phrase. I suggest picking something rather short and simple so that it doesn't get too long, and then lay it out using just a pencil or like a dry erase marker, and start marking the tiles. Now, in terms of a scale for height, I suggest using something around 8 tiles up to start your first letter, and then just write it on out. Once you do that, you'll take an X-Acto knife and you'll just literally take out those mosaic pieces and fill them in with a different color. Now, in this case, we did a white backdrop with a black tile over the top. I want to tell y'all a quick fun story about why our bathroom floor says "Rise Up." On my husband and our third date, we were actually talking about our favorite kind of music, and the Eddie Vedder Into the Wild album came up. And y'all know the song Rise. That is literally why we have Rise Up on the floor. We thought it was really funny and appropriate that it came from our third date. So it's a story in our house, and at the end of the day, your house is all about telling your story and personalizing and making it as unique as you are. So having a personalized message is really fun. I've even done it for a client at Teller's in Chicago. This was a coffee shop, and before the person is standing in, or while they're standing in line, they can look down and it says mugshot. So it's kind of a fun little Instagrammable moment. So whether you're designing your own space or for a client, residential or commercial, you can use personalized messages on the tile floor for something kind of unique and fun. Style tip number 2, y'all, my latest obsession is colorful grout. So this company can actually match any paint color that you give them. We've seen subway tiles for so long, we're so over them. The white tile, white grout, I mean literally back in the day, like this is the grout selection you would get from your builder, your local hardware store. Try doing something new and different, take a little bit of a risk. This can kind of add this totally different look. You can still use your white subway tile. If you don't want to do subway tile, which I do recommend, maybe going with a 4x4 square tile shape. Square tiles are coming back. In terms of price point, these are going to be just the same as a subway tile, super inexpensive, super durable, easy to maintain, matte finish is a good way to go right now, or semi-gloss. So try this company, it's really fun. I'm super obsessed with this and can't wait to do it in my own projects. So third tip I have for y'all, when you're tiling a space, I want you to consider it like a fashion. I'm really short, so I'm not gonna wear horizontal stripes, I'm gonna wear vertical stripes. One way to, we're seeing upper cabinets in kitchens, that trend is still going very strong. And so I wanna suggest a way to really kind of take that to the next level. If you're going to do upper cabinets that are open, upper shelves in your kitchen, take that tile backsplash all the way up to the ceiling and then match it with a paint color or do some kind of pattern on the ceiling, and that basically will elongate the space. So in this case, with the tiny house, the mid-century Marfa tiny house, I took a vertical matte subway tile, ran it up, and then ran that black paint, same black paint ceiling color on the ceiling. So it basically makes that space look much longer and taller. So you're basically using the tile color pattern as a way to elongate, creating a visual optical illusion to make the space stretch in the direction that you want it to stretch. Does that make sense? So check out that tiny house. Come back for more tips. We're excited to keep sharing. You guys, thank you so much for following.